So we had a look at the way we started with this is we actually had a look at the assets. What are the assets of Peace One Day? What are they sitting on that could be useful to solving this problem? Well, the assets that they had is they developed a world-class network of CEOs, leaders and celebrities. So Jude Law, Angelina Jolie, Lenny Kravitz were all friends of Peace One Day. The CEO of Innocent Drinks, the CEO of Puma, the CEO of Coca-Cola, Samantha Roddick, the head of Yo Sushi, Simon Woodruff, all friends of Peace One Day, very closely associated and happy to be involved in Peace One Day activities. They had a calendar of once-in-a-lifetime events. So Peace One Day run these massive concerts all over Europe and around the world, and they have these super celebrities coming in and performing there. They had a very valuable brand, a brand that is associated with Coca-Cola and is in the hands of millions of people, and they had award-winning filmmaking experience. So these are big assets, off-balance sheet kind of assets that they're sitting on. What did we have? Well, we had a list of entrepreneurs in the UK, so we got a list of tens of thousands of people who are entrepreneurial and interested in wanting to know more about entrepreneurship. We got event management experience. We got an experience with putting together membership programs. So when we started looking at this, we came up with a bit of a solution, and the solution was a multi-tiered approach that we could run a big event for hundreds of people, which would be, we came up with a couple of concepts. The art of performing the impossible was one concept that entrepreneurs would love. The other concept was unleashing your power of influence. So we put together a series of big mass market events for hundreds of people at a time. We created a payment structure where the people who attended those events would cover the costs of running those events, and we would have goodie bags and show bags put up by sponsors, which would actually pay for all of the cost of running those events. On the day of the event, we also ran charity auction after lunch, and the final finale of the event was that people had the opportunity, if they wanted to sign up as a patron to Peace One Day, where they would actually make a sizable donation to the organisation, and in exchange they would get access, exclusive access via very small intimate events to spend time with some of the big CEOs and celebrities and to attend the once-in-a-lifetime events and go backstage and do all those sorts of things. So this is what we came up with. So we put together some of the top entrepreneurs who were associated: Simon Woodruff, Mark Koska, who's the guy who invented the unreusable syringe, the one-use syringe. Richard Reed, the founder of Innocent Drinks. Samantha Roddick, Anita Roddick's daughter and the founder of Coco de Mer. A whole heap of really great, really great celebrity entrepreneurs and leaders. As far as the events came together, the three events that we've run have all covered their own costs. So there was no cost there, and I haven't included the money that covered the costs in that figure there. That money came in to run the events and to actually cover the costs of putting those events together. But as a result of the auctions, as a result of the patron program, we raised £250,000 in under 12 months from 3 events, and we're actually on track to hit our big goal of 400,000 by the 4th event. So we'll have 4 events. The 4th event is really big, and we're on track projections-wise to do the other 150 grand, which basically covers the entire cost of running the Peace One Day event. The benefits to Peace One Day: 250 grand so far, 400 grand covering the cost of their office, 50 dedicated patrons so far, over 20 new valuable relationships for the organisation. The benefits for us as an organisation, as a training organisation with Triumphant, is that we were able to capture the high-value film assets. So what Peace One Day did for us is with their multi-award winning filming team, they actually filmed the entrepreneurial speakers, and we got to have the rights and to use that film. So we created some film assets that are incredibly valuable to us. And that's one of the huge walkaway values that we've got. We created very valuable new relationships. You know, we forged relationships with some of those top speakers, and many I haven't mentioned. We've had about 20 different speakers take the stage on this event. We saw a measurable increase in our brand value. We saw people relating to us completely differently. We were able to mail our whole database and talk about this is something that we're working on. These are the types of speakers we're associated with. You know, we were able to capture that film and share that with, you know, our contacts in our database. And we also tangibly saw new clients coming on board and new partnerships being formed as a result of doing this. So it was a genuine win-win-win, where the people who put money up to attend an event, to buy a charitable auction prize, or to become a patron, get tangible value. They get, the patrons actually get 12 months worth of exciting once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Peace One Day achieved its objective, and we were winners as well. So we created a genuine win-win-win in that situation.